So I was heading over here to, craft my condensed resin, because I'm not going to be using it right now. And I found the conversion function, which is right here under the crafting table. And you can convert any of the gemstones from any element to another. Not only the gemstone, but the chunk, the fragment, and the silver. So this is going to make things a lot easier for ascending characters. But the currency to do it is exchanged from Stardust. If we go check that out, it's right here. Dust of Azoth, you can get 10 of them for 5 star dust? Yeah, Stardust. Alright, I'm brain froze for a second there. And I also heard that Dainsleif, I don't know if I pronounced that properly, has this kind of world quest. Yeah, right here. It gives 60 Primo Gems and 800 XP. So let's go do that. Let's go do that. It's right here.
Are your adventures going smoothly?
Of course, more companions would be nice. Oh no, this is if you didn't pull characters you wanted.
But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Nope, the gacha rates are shit.
There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual
Dainsleif?
clothes.
Are you here in Mondstadt?
Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before.
Dainsleif's in Mondstadt?
Wait, do you mean...
Paimon, you're wrong. Whatever Paimon's about to say is wrong. I know that for a fact.
Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Some distant relative of Kaya's. Because of the eye patch.
How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
Everybody in this game wears an eye patch. Alright, let's go give it a shot.
As to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence.
Sir Lawrence?
He stands guard at the city gate.
Oh, okay.
So he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Yo, we get to meet Dainsleif? Started. Yo, I actually want to pull for this guy. But he's going to be like later in the story. From when I've seen the Tavat video for Genshin Impact, and he's somewhere like near the end of the story.
Oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried
He's at
to
the
tell
blacksmith?
him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
I really like how this update is more focused on Zhao, but then they randomly put this quest for Dainsleif.
He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share.
He's drinking?
If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Yeah, hold up. Let me return to the bar real quick. I'm gonna find him in my bar real quick. Oh wait, bartender. Sup?
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options. For Aether.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Alright, let's go. The bar being this packed? Goddamn. Is this the railing? It's like we're spying on him.
Ah, well,
there he is!
Dainsleif!
What's up? Yo, he looks like Erwin Arclight from Soul Worker. His advancement class.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Alright, Paimon, let's go. Let's go! Where's he at? Yo.
I need to learn to handle my booze
What?
better.
Huh?
I can't give up.
Did he? Wait, hold up. Wait. Go to the first floor of the tavern and find the stranger. So, Dainsleif. Oh my god, you look cool. There you go. Well, allow me to introduce myself. No, don't introduce yourself this way either. No, you're gonna get rejected.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
Yo, if your response is so, I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
This is Sasuke's English VA. Let's go. I'm looking for my lost relative.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice.
Being a traveler means you.
What a weird guy.
Let's go.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food are my best chum. Let's not be everybody else to pick emergency food. Let's say my best chum.
We're the best of friends.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif.
Dainsleif.
I suppose you have some business with me?
Dainsleif. That's how you pronounce it. Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us. Okay.
He was so cold just a moment before. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Dainsleif.
But I will require advance payment.
Payment? Payment, you say?
500 mora and 3 answered questions.
Oh, 500 more is nothing.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
Wow. That's it?
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Here's the 500 more.
Thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Do I need to answer them all correctly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
All right,
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
Okay, so he knows everything. Wonderful. How'd you know what Venti
I know
is?
everything that I should.
Wow.
Well, answer the question.
Let's see. Ending the whole crisis, it was Venti, me, or Unity of Mondstadt's people gave us the victory. I think yeah, because like I don't see Diluc here, and he played a big part too, and like Jean and like all the Knights of Avonius. I'm gonna say the Unity of Mondstadt's people.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2.
All right, keep it
Rex
coming.
Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
I would say the Adepti, because that's the most logical answer. No, the Rex Lapis is not. Well, he's still there, but he's not like defending it. And also the Chising are also. I'm actually giving these questions thought. God damn it. The Liyue Chising, like Ning Wang and Kaching, like you know that they're looking after Liyue Harbor too. So I can't like say one or the other. That's why I'm gonna say everybody in Liyue Harbor.
So that's your answer? I see.
He has a third question.
Now for my final question.
All right.
This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
The obvious answer would literally be those with visions. But I don't have a vision as the main character. If the gods give people visions, they give them some kind of power to do something. But I'm gonna say perhaps none of them.
So, this is your answer then. I understand. As I thought. You really are similar to her.
What do you mean her? Who?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me.
Wow.
That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Huh. Alright, so he's just like Diluc. It's the Abyss Order. Alright. But you didn't say anything about the Fatui, so, you know. I met some Abyss mages in the past.
Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An Abyss
An
Herald?
even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Wow, the commander of Abyss Mages? Hold up. I already thought Abyss Mages were annoying. What is this piece of shit gonna be like? Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Leo. They're human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to redirect your path.
Huh?
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
They won't kill me. They won't defeat me.
We're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see
Who is
for
her?
ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon.
Oh, we're going into
Let's
a
meet
domain.
up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Let's go. Alright, go to the Temple of the Falcon. We're gonna just teleport straight there.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss.
How many times have I walked into this domain? God damn it.
The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Alright, let's go. Continue exploring. What a great quest.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Wait, which way do we go?
Paimon wonders what
Oh.
the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do...
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let the show begin.
Oh yeah, Barbara's voice hasn't changed. Well, not really, but yeah. She has the same VA, but like... I don't know. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? What did I walk into? Oh, okay, what's up?
Retribution!
Only retribution. Let me pop this. Let me pop this. There you go. Alright. These are not Abyss Heralds. They're just normal Abyss Mages. This is the end of the domain, is it not? Talk to Dainsleif. Sleif. I keep saying his name wrong.
Just a few Abyss Mages? Seems like that Herald might have already left.
Probably already did.
We should head to Wolvendom.
Wolvendom.
Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
He's trying to take the Wolf of the North? Oh, let's go, precious chest. Well then, let's head over there.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead?
Where the hell is he? I see the
Meet
icon.
up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
I see the... Oh, wait, hold up. What is that? Oh. What's up? It's menacing. Okay, anyways.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North. Sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only.
You know that wolf?
No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right,
Damn.
let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
Is this what it's like to
Well,
be
where
a,
do we begin?
a narrator?
Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal
It's an
spell.
abyssal spell.
Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
That looks like menacing to me. Look for clues related to the Abyss Order in Wolvendom. Oh, so there's two big circles. Alright, we gotta look for the menacing symbols.
Let's beat him up first.
Let's beat him up first. You aren't the one beating anyone up, Paimon. I am. Don't worry, I got you, though.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Off we go.
Wow.
Whew,
There you go.
that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire.
Investigate.
Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the abyss.
Alright, let's go check the last one then. I think because we're getting like 800 adventuring XP, it's a long quest, which is good. I like longer story quests. I mean, this is a world quest, technically.
Let's clear them out, and quick!
Yep, let's clear them out. I got it. All done. If I can hit him. Okay. Right. Oh, I gotta go talk to him. Dainsleif, where you at, bro?
Have you finished searching?
We found lots of signs of the Abyss Order.
I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then.
Storm Terror's lair. I knew
I'll wait
it.
for you at Storm Terror's lair.
All right. He's over here on the bridge. Just looking at Storm Terror's lair. That calls for another screenshot. All right, then. Back to the quest.
Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms.
Oh, the three things we had to
Let's go see what the
activate.
situation is at those light actuators.
The things we had to activate around Storm Terror's lair. I remember them. All right. Let's go take a look. Am I going to walk there or am I going to teleport? Let's see. Okay, it's all over there. I'll just teleport. All right, here we are. Okay, yeah, I see the Hillagers dancing from over here. Yep. And I see the Abyss mark. Of course.
There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
All right, let's go.
No rest for the wicked.
Going in.
Let's go.
Retribution! Ha! Ha!
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I really wanted to see what it looked like. It's quite a
I
shame.
wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
Wow. So there's a new mob coming soon enough, I guess.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them.
You seem familiar with... No, speaking from experience, are we?
Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that.
Who are they?
Where are they now, anyway?
She... no longer travels. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
What? I sense something familiar on that cliff? What?
What's familiar?
I felt it for a moment the previous time we came to... Yo, Aether's got a sensing power?
Familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
Could it be the Abyss?
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves.
Yo.
And thus see clearly. We can
Aether?
reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Yo, Aether?
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Wow, he's already up there. He just teleported. It's not fair. What is this?
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
It's still nearby? Yo, Aether, what are you sensing?
It doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Kid, watch us in that bush.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My
Last time you
traveling
say?
companion brought me here on our previous journey. Huh?
What?
A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
Oh, that is a ruin guard. Is that what I was sensing?
No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
There's the dandelion. Oh, wait, this. I thought I was talking about the dandelion thing over there. Wait. Hey there? Cutscene time? What was that? Flashback? You just get a random flashback out of nowhere?
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
Is that Lumine that we're sensing? Riding on a ruin guard or something?
Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
The moment I touched it.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing
Regardless,
stuff.
I have to get to the bottom
Do
of the...
not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself.
And I will
Yes.
find her.
And this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Wow.
You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again.
Yeah, when I summon for you.
After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
That's it? Are you serious? Hey there! Don't cliffhanger me like that. Are you telling me like Lumine was here or something? Riding on a ruin god or something? I have no idea. But what the hell? You can't cliffhanger me like that. That hurts. Alright, well that was an amazing quest. I liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment down below. And I'll see you guys later.